Leg by. First run on the tins for Pakistan. Caught. Very fortunate to have survived his very first delivery, Saeed Anwar, but he hasn't stayed too long at the crease. Sri Lanka will be happy with this.
I wonder if he had the guilt complex there, Michael. He might have known he was out first ball. That one, he's trying to chip it over the top. And we've seen on so many occasions this wicket is not as quick as the ones in previous years. And the ball just didn't quite get to him in time. He was through with his shot. Saeed Anwar out for 0. 1 for 1.
That's the side of Afridi we have come to know and love. The full Monty.
Something had to give. It was building up for that. It's taken so long to get off the mark.
In the air, this is going to be a big one. It's going a long way. Oh, he does hit him a long way. Way over the boundary down there at long on. That's why he's the favourite in Pakistan. Well, one of the favourites anyhow. They love him. Oh, what a shot. First up. Don't waste any time. 6. Well, bring on the spinners and I'll show you what to do with them. First ball straight down the ground for 6.
Well, Shahid Afridi just letting Muralidharan know who the boss is out there.
Oh, he's hit that one. That's going to be on the roof. That's a biggie. Afridi, is this his day? 3 balls from Mathai Muralidharan. 6-1, and that last 6 brings up his half century.
And there he's gone again. And that's too short. Afridi is wide awake to it now. It's not going to work for Nayan Zuzai, and he just really has to keep the ball up. Maybe revert to over the wicket and try and slant it across, make him hit it on the offside, but he's wide awake to this one.
Ever since that first delivery caught, no other short ball has bothered him. Straight up in the air. Is he going to be caught? Yes, this time it is caught. Wadina doing the catching.
Yes, and I think Afridi went once too often. It's 14 overs gone, and he's looking at the 15th. They can put them back. They still had them up. They had to have them up. And Afridi has gone once too often trying to hit Chaminda Vaas over the top. This was a spiralling catch. 70 for 2.
That's true. That's the boundary for Inzaman.
This is a beauty for Inzaman. Just a little short and wide, and he plays that shot so well. Straight into the ground. Hands going right through the ball. Nice extension through the ball. 4 runs.
Well, finally, Wasti really let him go at that one. Didn't quite manage to clear the ropes, but a good shot nonetheless.
Yes, hitting with the spin. Got inside the line and hit with the spin. He has a lot
on that side, and what a good delivery there from Upul Chandana, and he's gone. Great bit of wicket keeping by Kalwitana there. Beat the batsman, beat Wasti outside the off stump, and the bails were off in a flash by Kalwitana.
Yes, he could never have got back to his crease, just judging by the reaction of Kalu there. It didn't look as if he'd gone too far, but I think he'd gone wandering, and he never got back at any stage. So a bit of a mystery there for his colleagues. But that's the end of Wasti, out for 21 or 53. Got him, couldn't bowl, he's just chipped it straight back to him. Well, that is a lazy shot. You see, you've got to be very careful of Mathai Muralidharan.
Gone. Well bowled. Also very good work by Kalwitana, the wicketkeeper.
Inzaman was getting just a little uptight out there.
Well done. Very well done. Umpire Shepherd is asking for the third umpire's opinion, but you get the impression that that's another wicket for Sri Lanka.
Well, the Sri Lankans are pretty sure that they've got Moin Khan. Again, a very good delivery from Upul Channa. Getting the ball to spin and bounce Moin Khan. And Kaluvida now whipping off the bails in a flash.
And it is.
A very good decision by the third umpire. The crowd's loving that decision because Moin Khan, they know, is an entertainer.
Get some big shots in.
There he goes, straight down the ground. That'll be 4. He's a powerful hitter, Razak. He showed during the World Cup that he'd come of age. Magnificent all-rounder. He's on fire, this man. 32 of 37 and really starting to accelerate.
Injury end.
Oh, well done. Now the question's been asked, but I don't think so. I'm sure he was back, but the umpire is asking for a replay on it. And he's about to see the red light come on, that's for sure.
I think he was looking for the single. It wasn't there because he had no clue where the ball had gone. It had just launched near the wicket-keeper. Sanat Jayasuriya bowling it in the block hole.
The red light goes on, and once again he's out-stumped, and well... Oh, that's high and wide, that's 6. Way over wide, long on, good shot. Full toss, 6. Full toss, 6. Yes, not a very good over. Trying to get the Yorker in there, perhaps, bowling it a little bit faster. Oh, great shot, straight down the ground. Oh, I tell you what, the umpire did well to get out of the way of that one. That was right off the meat of the bat, as straight as a die. He's really strong.
This was an extremely difficult shot to play. Jayasuriya, remember, it's firing them in.
Bowled him, clean bowl, that's the place to bowl. The batsmen have got to make a bit of room. They've got to try and do something.
Not successful, but Chaminda was being very successful, hitting the target. Bowled at full pace, no change of pace so far.
Malik on strike. Razak undefeated on 59. Down the wicket he goes. It's Jayawardene was the fieldsman down there, and that's the end of well, it's the end of what's been a very, very interesting little session of play.
Big shout. Shepherd isn't interested. Edge, but just out of the reach of first slip. Simple dismissal. Very simple. A slow delivery. Completely deceived Russell Arnold.
So Sri Lanka lose a second wicket with Russell Arnold being finding difficult to dig out a delivery from to see his feet nowhere in position.
Gone. Shabir Abid strikes again.
Another fine delivery by Shabir. The ball pitching in the channel and leaving Kaluvitana. Kaluvitana getting the outside edge.
3 wickets down, 15 runs on the board. Just the one slip.
Pavanatha looking to break free, coming down the wicket and flashing at Azhar Mahmood, getting an outside edge, and a lucky 4 runs for him.
Let's wait on the signal for umpire Shepherd. It obviously slipped. No ball, first of all, for it was... Well.
Once again, nicely played by De Silva, short of Razak. He really didn't intend to drive it past the bowler, but changed his mind at the last minute and hit it straighter.
gone a long way. A very long way. Maximum. 9 runs from the over. Sri Lanka 75 for 3. Caught. That was well caught by Inzamam ul Haq. He had made up for the few half chances that he allowed to go by. And that's a very important wicket for Pakistan. Marvin Afapatu thinking, well, I can hit this powerfully through the mid-wicket region.
And that's in the air and out. The right thing to do, and he just didn't quite time it well enough. He should have hit it straight down the ground. Mahalo Jayawardena just a bit inside out and not able to clear the field.
Oh yeah, come on.
And that's a very ambitious shot to get off the mark with, but he's played it well. And he's got 4.
This was beautifully picked up by Chamra Silva. Stayed down and finding the gap through that square leg area.
And this could be a run out. And now he's given him. Aravinda has committed suicide. I think he thought he'd got a little farther than that. Syed Anwar was quick as a flash. And as so often happens, when it hits the stumps, the batsman is out. That is a big, big blow.
And he's gone for 35 after playing 50 deliveries. 103 for 6 Sri Lanka.
Michael Holding has moved in alongside me. That one goes running down towards fine leg. And in comes the throw. This could be out. Run out. Yes, he's gone. He's out. Out, run out. Well, that is a suicidal run. It was all his own fault. Silva was running to the danger end. And, of course, the ball was coming from way down that end as well. He said yes, and he never looked like getting in.
2 runs to be had down the fine leg there. The man is at deep backward square. The other man chasing is from backward point, so there's always a chance of getting 2, but definitely not 3. You had absolutely no chance. Dive or no dive.
It's very unfortunate. So 110 for 7.
When you,
right.
Yeah, when you fought me at Lords.
Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. We'll come back to that in a minute. He's clean bowled him. That's a magnificent delivery from Afridi. He does get that ball to slant in every now and again, and really, just looking at Upul Chandana there, he had no idea. It slipped in and went straight through his defences.
8 wickets down on that dreaded 1-1-1.
Malik again. Oh, that one's driven away on the onside and bouncing down to the boundary for 4. Yes, I suppose over the years, Wasim, we've heard stories and in fact read of Pakistan teams that sometimes happy, sometimes unsettled. But this one does look very relaxed.
In Australia.
Well, that one's in the air. This could be out caught. Yes, I think it is. Yes, nicely taken on the boundary. Mahmood catches that one as well, and it brings a smile to the face of Wasim Raja. Well, why wouldn't it? They're having an absolute ball. They really are the Pakistan side. They've got it over Sri Lanka tonight, that's for sure. They're going to give them a thorough thrashing here. And really it all started when they played so well with the bat.
Shamin Nawaz looking to clear that mid-wicket boundary. Suppose he had to try and get some runs, Shamin Nawaz. If he goes for 7, it's 118 for 9.
That's in the air, that's straight up, that'll be caught and bowled. That's the end of Zoysa and the end of Sri Lanka. Shoaib Malik taking the caught and bowled. Zoysa was trying to cart it away over deep mid-wicket, and it hit the edge of the bat, went straight up in the air. And, well, it was a very straightforward catch. Well, that's a very disappointing performance. At one stage I thought that we may just be seeing a bit of a comeback on the part of the Sri Lankan side.